One great story is the Trump accounts. I haven't talked about these yet, but now let us do that. The Trump account app walkthrough, best government app and website ever, says Andrew Bentley, a Bitcoin fellow. And he's got a video here walking through let me show you, get this squarely on here. Walking through the details of these new Trump accounts. Have you acquired your Trump account, Anon?
All right, so a quick 2-minute video on the Trump account. Here you go on the home screen. You've got 3 options now, age 18, age 60, so you can see forecasting out how your investment grows. Really helpful, and you can actually adjust how much your contribution is going to be, and that's going to tell you how it grows. You can also change the expected return rate. So S&P 500 return rate, you can alter it here and basically measure out how that affects the change. Now you can also do the contribution rate, and it shows how if you contribute in little chunks that are spread out throughout the month, it varies the return. Now here's the S&P 500 breakdown. I think this is super helpful for people who are new to investing. Also shows the average 10-year return of 15%, so the modeling percent.
Remember when the Obamacare website rollout was such a catastrophic debacle? Now, this is the quality of app being produced by the federal government.
Percentage, and the other ones is all actually underneath the average 10-year return. You also see the expense ratio. So all this stuff is really easy to access in the app. Now here on the contributions tab, you can see how much you've contributed for the year. And then you can see details on individual contributions here. Now going over to the Learn tab, you have a bunch of helpful investing concepts. So they walk you through stuff like what is a stock, and that's going to help you understand a lot of the basics. I think this is very powerful for people new to investing, and this might be first time opening an account for their kid. Also, you have all this information on Trump accounts specifically, so you can understand how they differ from standard investment accounts.
This is like the definition of building trees under which your children will shade themselves. Because this is going to take time to really pay off. Now I speculated in the past that this is I think it's a very, very clever solution that's basically kind of putting a floor on equities, and it's pulling a bunch of other people into the market. But there's a give and a take here. This is a brilliant sort of solution that I think satisfies the big institutional level. Bringing all this extra directed money that's kind of difficult to. It's going to sit there and build up over time, pulled into the stock market. So you could see it on one hand as being kind of like a handout to the all the major public corporations, but it's equally beneficial to the people as well. This is a great solution that's sort of like JD Vance talks about pulling the top and the bottom and integrating them together with a solution that helps both. There's going to be tons of people, obviously, who never do anything with it, and they're not even capable of learning how investing works, and probably, frankly, shouldn't. But my standards of expectation with the federal government are so low that even sort of a token gesture like this, for the people who will take advantage of it, they're really, really going to take advantage of it.
So going back here, when you click the contribute button, you're showing.
It's starting to develop a culture. It's like a small thing that can begin developing a culture of saving and investing.
On a QR code. And this QR code, your family members can open up, and they can actually make a donation or a contribution through Apple Pay. So they can literally just select a debit card already linked to Apple Pay and go and make a contribution, no fees or anything. It's incredible user experience.
So you could go like meet someone for dinner or something, just some friend you've made, and you're like, hey, I want to give something to you. And you could just use Apple Pay right there to go invest in their kid's future for them.
It's super simple. And then here's the last thing, the $1,000. If your child was born between 2025 and the end of 2028, they'll be.
So video cuts off, but so each of these accounts comes with $1,000 one-time federal seed money for U.S. citizen kids who were born in the years of 2025, 2026, 2027, and 2028. Parents or others, employers, anyone can contribute up to $5,000 a year total. This was as of July 4 of this year is when it started. And then there's extra from charities or government or philanthropists, so like Michael Dell, the Dell family. I think they're contributing something like $250 per person to a whole bunch more. It was some billions of dollars of investment. So basically, it's like a traditional IRA, but for kids. It's invested in low-cost U.S. stock index funds and ETFs, tax-deferred growth, and it is a uniquely created account. The IRS categorization for it is 530A. It's a 530A account. And then there's when the kid turns 18, there are special ways that they can withdraw the money. They can take the money out for starting a business or paying for college. And I feel like there was one other thing. I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. Yeah, Mim guessed it's post-tax money. The advantage is that they can convert to a Roth when they're older, right? Josh Ham says Trump has effectively bootstrapped the beginnings of a sovereign wealth fund and created an avenue to make Social Security better. Yes, it solves so many problems. And it literally doesn't cost you anything. If you have a kid born last year, this year, next year, or the following year, you're going to get $1,000 from the federal government preloaded onto it. Then you can begin creating, it's like you're creating a retirement fund for your kid that could compound until they retire, or they can use it as a seed fund for college or for starting a business or for, buying a robot maybe. It's just, people say nothing is happening. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Things are happening so much that I almost, like I'm repeating myself over and over and over again because I'm talking about all the different things that are happening. The app is 3 parts: account balance, contribute, and learn. You got forecasting and modeling to see how the account will grow with your child. You can invite others to contribute by sending a QR code, which allows them to use Apple Pay. There's educational content on it, and you can manage multiple kids in one app. Brilliant. I love it.